Okay, go. Hey, hi you guys. It's Rainbow Prince back in the house. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but right now we're trying to get one of our guests online and live with you guys. So I apologize for that. Nikki, if you see me right there, go ahead and click in. I'm live right now. We're having a hard time trying to get her on, but you know, the darkness is trying to creep up. But we got this. We're going to still continue to try to get her on, okay, guys? I apologize for anything that any of you guys is inconvenience for.
It's okay.
For... Anyways, please, hold on for a second. We're going to try to get her on.
She was invited already.
Okay, Nikki, so if you're on there, let me know because we invited you. So when you're ready to click on, let me know. Okay, so if you're there, go ahead and try, and we'll try to get you on there right now. I'm live as we speak. So, again, as I mentioned in reference to that, that was crazy because it was a question that I simply asked sincerely in reference to being enlightened of how individuals were backing up this individual and what their support was. It was just what stood out about this particular individual that they went to and supported this person, correct? Mm-hmm. Right? Anyways, as I was saying, Wifey ended up clarifying, making some clarifications to this individual who tried to come abruptly to me. But, hey, I guess to each his own. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, but anyways, I appreciate that was interesting. That was very interesting because I was mentioning to her that we don't come abruptly, and my question was blatantly sincere and very respectful. So for her to come in any type of way was kind of like mind-boggling at a time, you know, at a point in time. So letting you guys know. As well as, hi, Mom. Mom's joining us. We're trying to get Nikki on board. She's out there.
It's not working.
It's not working. Oh, Nikki. Okay, so we are having technical difficulties trying to get her on, but God is good. You know what I mean? No matter what, we'll figure it out somehow, but I appreciate you guys joining me. Once again, so I don't know if you guys even tried checking out Amazon for my book. That's out right now. There's 2 of them. And one of them, the title is Rainbow Prince Into the Mind of a Lighted Being. My second one was A Walk to the Rainbow with Me. And you could get that on Amazon, ebook, as well as paperback, which is ready. And also the new novel Theo that I've got going on. That's supposed to have been, what, Wednesday? Wednesday should have been out. But I'm sorry, I've been a little busy and trying to tie it up with stuff that's going on and trying to get people aligned to get them interviewed. So that's, you know, it's really nobody's fault. I've just been procrastinating and lollygagging, actually.
Do it over the phone.
So we are going to take this interview live over the phone simply because we're unable to do it live right now. Okay, so she's going to be calling and... Well, huh?
I'm going to set everything.
We're going to get her set up right here on the phone. So I'm not going to apologize. It's technical difficulties. Their problem. No, we're doing exactly what we're supposed to do on our end, but for some dang dark reason, it's trying to hold us back. Anyways, you guys, thank you very much for joining, everybody. Rainbow Prince in the house. It's 9 o'clock, sharing story time, but check me out. So sorry, Aunty, technical difficulties. Okay, so Nikki, call us up. We're going to do this on phone. One way or the other, we're going to do it, okay? So, no darkness in our lives to stop us, right? We're going to smash it with light. Anyways, go ahead and give us a call right now, Nick. As I was stating, I do have a guest right now that we've been trying to get on. But that's okay. We're going to take this interview over the phone. So... one way or the other, it has to be shared. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys don't mind doing a little bit of old school technique. But, what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
We have a caller.
We have a caller. We are waiting for her to holler. We're actually waiting for this. No, go ahead. No. Is she calling Nikki? Can you call now? And thank you for standing by, everybody. But to be honest with you guys, we're going to do this on the phone. As soon as she calls up, I'll have her on. But we were having problems trying to get her on the live feed and also get her up in person. So instead of that, we will have her talk to you guys from the phone. So thank you. Thank you very much for watching and holding on. I appreciate all of y'all. Here she is right now. We're going to do this on the phone. So I got her on speaker. Hey, Nikki.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
No, I have you live right now. So everybody, I'm going to introduce you guys to her. Thank you very much for joining and your patience and kindness, but mainly for your support. I have Nikki Vonique Fatlongo, who is my niece, me and wifey's niece, who would love to come to you folks with her story. So again, here's Vonique for you guys, okay? So I appreciate you guys' patience. Okay, Nikki.
Okay.
So let me tell you, can you cite your name again?
Yes. Okay. Hi, everyone. I know I'm through the phone and you can't see me. Sorry about that. But my name is Vonique Fatlongo, and I'm from San Diego, California. I'm 19 years old, and I want to find something that I wrote really quick before I get started. 1 second.
Mom says hi to you, Nick. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Because you can't see the screen. Mom says hi. She says hi, Nikki.
Oh.
This is a poem that you wrote, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in San Diego, California, and I'm an only child. You know, it's rare for a Polynesian family to just have one child, but I am an only child. And let's see, you know, when you get put on the spot and someone just tells you, you know, to tell them your story, you know, it can be kind of nerve-wracking. Like, where do you start, especially if there's so much to your story? So let's just start off with saying that let's just start off with the reason why I'm sharing my story. So why do we share our story? Why are our experiences important for others to learn about and know about? I think that during the time like this, especially with all the coronavirus going on and all the riots, I think that it's important for us to remind each other that we're not alone, that we're not going through our experiences alone. And no matter what, we have to be there for each other. I mean, this is what they want. They want us to be against each other. But we have to be strong and learn from each other's experiences, you know, that we can come out of anything. That's just who we are. So, good news is that I just finished a book that I've been writing, and I started writing this book when I was 17, and it's called Exposing the Truth. And so, when I was younger, I've been writing since I was 8 or 9, and I have 9 notebooks that are just completely filled with my writing because writing was an escape for me. But growing up, it was pretty tough, you know, especially in the Samoan culture. You know, you're raised to be strong, to suck it up, to not tell anybody how you're feeling. You know, if something's bothering you or if your feelings are hurt, nobody really talks to you about your feelings. You just kind of gotta suck it up. But, you know, that's not really the best way to deal with things, especially when you're a child. So growing up, being the only child, you know, my dad was really tough on me. He wanted me to be strong. And he's a retired Marine, and being his only daughter, you know, it was tough love all the way. you know, because of that reason, I felt that I couldn't really talk to my dad. I couldn't really be open with him. And a lot of things started happening when I was younger. I was being sexually abused by 2 cousins simultaneously at the same time. And one day, my mom walks in on one of my cousins, touching me, and she tells my dad. And my dad just runs to the living room and beats me and my cousin up. Doesn't ask me anything. I'm 9 at the time. My cousin's about 4 years older than me, which is not a big difference in age, but when you're a kid, you know, you really don't know right from wrong like that, especially when it comes to sexual abuse. So because of that, I chose to hide everything from my dad. You know, I didn't tell anything to him, and my family found out about that incident happening, and I was embarrassed. I was I felt guilty. I felt like I was in the wrong. So the abuse continued for 5 years. And when I was 14, I was raped by an ex. And, you know, like, just this constant chain of sexual abuse, of, like, sexual assault. You know, I was used to it by then. And it wasn't until this one time where we were at a reunion, my Aunty was there, and an uncle of mine asked me to kiss him. And he's married, he has 2 kids. And I told my Aunty she was there. And that's when all the memories started coming back, all the flashbacks. And I told her, I was like, Aunty, we need to leave. And she asked me, what's wrong? Like, am I okay? And I told her what happened. I was like, no, like, so-and-so tried to kiss me. And we were outside of a church at a family event. And that's when my auntie just kept asking me what was wrong. And I finally told her. I finally told her the big dark secret at the time, you know? I've been being abused. Like, I've been abused. I've been going through this. But, you know, like, there's a lot of ugly and good that goes in our lives. And that just happened to be the pain before the success. The ugly before the good outcome. And even though those things happened to me, you know, I prayed really hard. And that was the time where I truly came to know God. And, you know, there's a saying, God is strong in our weakness. And we become strong when we give our weaknesses to God. So that's exactly what I did. Every night I would cry and pour my heart out and say, God, like, please help me get through the day. I don't want to be a bitter person. I don't want to have any hate towards no one, because that's not going to get me anywhere. So I joined everything in high school. I joined volleyball. I became the Polynesian dance president. I was in ROTC, and I became the Armed Drill Team commander my senior year. And I also became the swim team captain, you know. To be honest with you, that was my escape, being involved in all those things while I was writing, while I was also praying about things. And it helped me a lot. And I seen examples growing up of people that would just turn to alcohol and drugs and partying and just not living a life that's good, that will get you anywhere. So I turned to those things. And one time I was watching this video, I forgot who it was, but they said success is the most comfortable place to hide. And when I heard that, I didn't know how to take it. I was like, wow. So really, I didn't really deal with this pain. I kind of just shooed it away and hid in success. You know, there's so many people out there that are doing this. right now. And that's why it's important, like, for us to share our stories, because our experiences are not only meant for us, they're also meant for others. Like, just you sharing your story could save a life. And, you know, because I did that, I later on had to deal with my past, like, after high school. You know, like, I started just sleeping around, messing around, because I wasn't healed. And not only that, but I was also in an abusive relationship for 3 years, right? So right after the abuse, I go in and I jump into another abusive relationship, and this person is using my past against me, and they're telling me, oh, what happened to me was my fault. And whenever they would get mad at me, they would tell me that I should go do things with my cousin. And just all of that was just horrible. Like, my parents were not listening to me. My parents didn't do anything when they found out, which is typical. You know, I found out that actually happens a lot more than you think it happens. And I had to deal with my past, like, now, like, the hard way. I had to learn the hard way. But, you know, one thing that I am grateful for is that I'm 19 and I'm saying this. There's other people out there that are way older, who are in their 40s or 50s, and they still have that burden with them. And, you know, the only one that can truly heal you is God and yourself.
Amen to that.
You have to work. You have to be able to put in that work. And, you know, if you want to be successful in that way, if you want to have peace, it's a painful process. You know, healing is a painful process. And you can do it because Jesus Christ did it for each and every one of us. He was on that cross for each and every one of us. And, you know, that's what really got me through, too. I would always think to myself, you know, if Jesus could be on that cross and suffer from every pain and affliction for every human being that has walked on this earth and that is going to walk on this earth, then I can get through this one difficulty. And I really do want to share this poem that I wrote. Like I said, writing was a big thing for me. You know, man, I even wrote a poem that's called These Pages, and it talks about how these pages were always here when nobody was. But the poem that I am going to read to you guys is called The Silent Cry of the Quiet Soul.
19.
And I'll go ahead and read that.
I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm going to interject real quick. I thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still going to need you to go on because a few people just joined us. But thank you so much for sharing your story. Of course, I'm going to allow you to go ahead and do your readings of your poetry. But thank you. I just wanted... How old are you, please?
I'm 19.
You're 19 years old. And what is it that you mentioned that you just said that I missed? Like, you just stated something in reference to what you were writing about and what you were going through with people, how people should be, getting through it, you know? Could you enlighten me a little bit? I'm sorry, elaborate?
Yeah, so I mentioned that our experiences are not only for us, but they're to share with others.
Gloria, Mom says to tell you you are a warrior. Since you can't see my screen and we got you on phone, Mom says to tell you that you are a warrior. Just like her.
Thank you.
She didn't say that, but I'm telling you that because she's going through cancer. That's a whole different story we got next.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. You know, this world is filled with warriors. This world is filled with warriors of the Lord.
Thank you very much.
And God doesn't give us anything that we can't handle. And there were so many times where I just wanted to end it. And I just wanted to kill myself. And I'd be like, man, God, like, this is too much for me to handle. I can't do it anymore. But, you know, like, slowly He's showing me, like, you have a better purpose. As well as any other person and human being on this earth. Like, we are not all of us are meant to work in jobs, you know?
Exactly.
We're actually here to discover our purpose, because when we're no longer on this earth, none of this is going to matter. The only thing that's going to matter is what you left behind.
Oh, thank you. Nikki, can you tell us, what was that, babe? You just mentioned.
When is the last time you ever felt alone?
When was it that you last felt suicidal thoughts? I mean, could you enlighten us and share what happened that day we talked?
Oh, yeah. To be honest with you, last time I was feeling like I was having those thoughts was about 3 weeks ago, and that was because of, oh man, you know, I'll tell you, like, life, it just keeps going, and things just keep getting thrown in your face sometimes. I was going through some pretty tough things in my relationship, and my situation, you know, like where I'm at right now, I'm not where I want to be, but when I look back at how far I've come, that's what keeps me going.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just realizing that. I was saying that too. But I was feeling that way like 3 weeks ago. And because I was feeling that way, you know, Aunty Lau was telling me that that's not who I am. You know, she was giving me that reminder.
Who's your Auntie Lau? Who's your Auntie Lau?
You are. You are, Auntie.
And Auntie who? Who else?
And Auntie Crystal.
Aw, thank you. At least we're doing a little bit right. Go ahead.
So why don't you read one of your poems, and then we'll just get into other things you do.
Yeah, is that okay? You're welcome to talk more on this too. If you wouldn't mind,
okay,
like after we talk for a few more minutes, would you mind reading a couple of what you wrote that you came up, you know, your own writings? Yeah, that's fine. I would like to share with the reason why I would love for your audience to hear that you have been through the riff-raff as a young lady at the age of 19, trying to come out through this rugged place you've been. And I would like to see where you're heading. I want them to see where you're heading, that who you found yourself to be. You understand? That's where I'm heading with this.
Thank you, Auntie.
Okay.
Oh man, this poem right here is going to kind of cover that as well. And then I'll read you guys a couple more too.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
All right. I see so many broken hearts and broken souls, just waiting to be saved and healed, stuck in a hole. I hear the cries of many and feel the scars of the past. I see the devil lying in people's faces, telling them their happiness does not last. My thoughts are no longer being recycled. They are no longer driving me cycle. They are being evacuated, crushed, shredded from the damage people created. I'm no longer afraid. I no longer feel as if the burdens of the world are on my shoulders. I feel that the baggages of the past are finally over. No longer am I burying my feelings 6 feet under the ground. No longer inside do I frown. Did you know that the person next to you is fighting the deadliest war just to stay alive, yet they don't know what they're fighting for? Did you know that that person who makes you feel so special inside, they smile and smile as if there's nothing to hide? Did you know that the person who makes you smile the most is dying the most? They're just very good at hiding their pain. In reality, they are going insane. They feel suffocated by the betrayal and anger that clouds their mind. They want to give up so bad from time to time. Because this whole time above their heads they have a gray cloud filled with nothing but doubt. A soul that gets used to being beaten down by words, allowing people to diminish their worth as it all gets worse. A person literally fighting the devil to take back their sanity, fighting through the impossible to overcome their reality. This person is bleeding through every blood and pore of their soul, trying their very hardest to not let go. But these demons in their head, I tell you, can be so overpowering and deceitful. This world is made by God, but it is evil. This person wants to throw in the towel and just disappear for days, rather than to feel so miserable and dismayed. No, Lord, don't take this person. Don't take them away. Show them your true purpose. Word and purpose to stay. Can you close the door? That person used to be me, but by God's grace I am set free. No longer as a prisoner, no longer in a cage, no longer filled with sorrow or rage. That can be you. It will be you. God has your purpose. That's why you stay.
Wow, that was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Beautifully written. Very
Love
beautiful. You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. Auntie.
I appreciate you sharing that with everybody. If you don't mind, I would love to set your poem that you just read up on my page so that everybody can see that you wrote this. And the thing is, everybody, I appreciate you guys here. Please, Nikki, stand by on a second. I appreciate it. I would love for you guys to know that my niece has been through it all as a young lady at 19 years old and trying to find out who she is and what she needs to bring to this world. Although you guys heard just one of her poems cited right now, those are words of wisdom at a 19-year-old angel. So,
they can read. You can read more of her stuff on Rainbow Prince's website.
that was Mom says that was she's we can't wait till she does her story. Okay, I love it. Tanya says she loves it. So if you don't mind, I would appreciate if you read just one or two more, if that's okay.
Okay, I gotta get my other notebook. Is that okay?
I'm sorry?
I gotta get my other notebook. It's in the car.
Sure.
Or ask her if she just wants to sing her song.
You want to sing your song? That'd be great too.
My song.
Your auntie's trying to get you lined up for music. I'm over here trying to get you, I don't know.
Oh, man.
So anyways, you guys, just a little footnote on Nick. As you guys heard, she's still with us right now. She will be with us for a little bit longer. And I just wanted to update you guys that Nikki has had trials in life, like quite a few of us. But at the age of 19, has tapped into her senses of knowing who she's becoming to be. She is an awesome writer. You can find her stuff as well on my website, right? My wife hooked that up for us. You know, wifey, she's just a genius with all that
And
stuff.
she has videos on
She also has videos of her own at 19 years old. She also does her music, and she joined her auntie with Goddess Dyad on one of their songs.
which makes Goddess
She
song.
does rapping. I mean, trust me, the sky is the limit, and she's starting to realize exactly who she is. Like I mentioned in a segment or two, the bigger your trial is, the bigger and major your purpose is in this world. Do you understand me? Did we get that clear, you guys? The bigger your trial is, the major and bigger your purpose is in this world. So, at the age of 19, here she comes. Go ahead, Nikki, when you're ready.
Okay. This one is called The Voice of a Victim. Okay. My heart's been shattered. My heart shakes by the mistakes that you and Dad have made. Not enough love from one of you. Too much love from the other. I'm constantly bothered. I will always ask myself, why? Why did you let him come inside? He had no business. He had no right. I relied on you solely only to be betrayed. I have scars in my chest that won't go away. Memories of the past cause my scars to bleed. My silent cries of my soul gasping to breathe. I'm down on the floor, down to my knees, hoping and praying that someday I'll be set free. Free from the pain, free from being locked up in a cage, a demon filled with immense rage. Don't cloud my vision, don't get in the way. I'm going to do what I do no matter what you say. I'm on a journey of fulfillment, striving to be great. These flashbacks and painful memories sometimes get in the way. I remember when you called me selfish and Dad told me to move on. Poor girl wanted to take her life, but had to stay strong. I've been forgotten, so wronged. I've been facing this mental battle for very, very long. Feelings of hopelessness, there is no way out. I'm trapped in a jail cell filled with lots of doubt. No one sees this. No one sees these true scars. Deep down inside, I have fallen apart. A child who had been touched. A child who had been raped. Those 5 years of molestation took my worth away. I confided in the people whom were supposed to love me the most. Instead, I get talked down to, beaten, treated like a ghost. You see, my story is quite common and hard to hear. This is the reason why victims take their lives in fear. I'm a survivor, one of a very few. If only you listened, if only you knew just what us struggling victims are going through. We are misunderstood, our voices silenced, our actions result to drugs, sex, and violence. Please help these people. Don't silence our voices. If you want to save a life, be aware of your choices.
Oh, wow. Beautifully written. Beautifully written. I'm so proud to be your auntie. So proud. I'm so proud that I'm your aunt. Me and Auntie Crystal.
Yeah. And when is her book coming out?
When is your book coming out? And can you tell us one more time what the name of it is?
Yeah, so it's called Exposing the Truth. And it should be out by July 20th.
If there's anything that you can tell anybody out there right now that's scared to share their story, or scared or fearful of knowing, or to try to cuddle up in a little corner, what would you tell them to allow them to be free to come and share, to make them free?
Oh, that's a great question.
Mom says that me too. Tanya says bless you. I'm just letting you know as we go.
God bless you guys.
We're so raw here at Rainbow Prince. So go ahead, Nikki, if you don't mind, would you kindly share, enlighten us with a thought that you have to share with somebody out there?
Okay, so
Mom says
She's proud of you too.
Mom's proud of you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I say, let love guide you, not fear, because fear is false evidence appearing real. And that's what that's fear is of this world. Fear is not of God. Fear is not of the Lord. You know, like, you're never gonna find out who you truly are until you get a little bit uncomfortable. You know, and that's what the fear is. That it's not really fear. It's like more so like nervousness. You know, like, you know, I feel like fear is an emotion that's taught over time. It's not something that we're born with.
Exactly. Good girl. I hope I had something to do with that thought. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so proud of you, Vonique. I appreciate you sharing your story, period. But please continue if you don't mind.
Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate that.
I believe in you.
There's a scripture in Matthew chapter 6, verse 8, and it says, God knows what we need before we even ask.
Amen to that.
And it's such a short scripture, but it's very powerful because, you know, like the Lord, He has a plan for each and every one of us. Like we could have our plans and what we want to do, but the Lord's will always
be
outshine.
done. Exactly.
And I am such a big believer of that because, you know, right after high school, I got a scholarship to a military university, and the scholarship was $93,000, and I was supposed to go to Vermont to this military academy, and I got a couple more scholarships to help fund for the schooling, and I'm about to leave in August, and at the end of July, they send me a letter in the mail saying that I would need to pay $10,000 in one payment per semester to cover my room and board. And I was just like, you know what, it is just not worth it getting into that much debt to get a college education that I could basically get anywhere.
That's
right?
true. The true
and
that
is that's what everybody believes in, that's the only key to success, that you need to go to school, you need to have a degree. You know, everywhere we look, there's ideas around us. And Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, as you hear, like they quit college because they had a lot of faith in their ideas. You know, they wanted to get out of the matrix. They didn't want to be controlled. And that's exactly what I'm coming to understand myself, about myself. You know, if I would have joined the military, I would have been really controlled. Like my time, when I can't be with my family. And now that I see it, it's like, wow, the Lord is really just trying to save me from that, because He knows the type of person I am, that I don't like to be tied to a schedule like that. You know, I like to, I'm very free-spirited, and like for people that are free-spirited, we just can't be in the matrix. Like the matrix is just not for us.
That's well said there. Touche, little niece. I just wanted to thank you, Nikki. If you wouldn't mind, could you share?
Yeah.
Could you kindly?
Yeah. Go ahead, Auntie.
Nikki, could you kindly share one more of your poems before we go ahead and see? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah. So
I appreciate that.
I have this poem called These Pages. It was the one I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
Alright. It says, these pages are filled with the past, present, and future foretold. Turn the page, another secret is told. Losing my thoughts in these pages, only to ease the pain. In these pages I get away. In these pages I feel safe. They take my headaches and heartaches away. These pages contain my pain. But these pages also wipe away my tears. They rebuke my fears. And when nobody is there, these pages are here. These pages have never let me down, but have kept me safe and sound. I cry to these pages when no one is around. Thank you, pages, for not ever judging. But when everybody was pointing fingers, you were never budging. For you were always so loving. You've seen the most tears I've cried. You were there when I wanted to die. I tell you, pages, I do love you, no lie.
Oh, wow. Amazing, Nick. Amazing. Me, Nikki, as your auntie, I would like to commend you as a person for the strength and courage that took you to get here with me today. I don't know, maybe I'm going to get blasted for this one, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm a big girl too. So I appreciate the simple fact that I am hoping to God that just by sharing your story, that it would help you to finally free and walk into the shoes that you're supposed to be.
Thank you, Auntie. I really appreciate that. You know, this world is just filled with a lot of hate right now and fear, and I want to contribute to it as much as I can. Sometimes it's hard when I'm going through my own, troubles. But, you know, eventually we bounce back. That's just who we are.
Oh.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What are some things you do to cope with all this stuff that you go through, that you went through? What do you do to cope with it?
So, what were some things that I used to cope with when I was going through those things?
Yes, and even up until today, what are some things that you do? Well, obviously, we know you write. You write very well.
Very, extremely well. You need to get your own darn thing going.
Thank you so much, Auntie. So, something that helped me was sports, exercising, working out, and also something that really helped me was meditation and listening to meditation music.
Oh, nice.
You know, when you meditate, it really clears your mind, and your mind is not being fed information. It's like you're recharging when you're meditating. You know, even if you hear about these celebrities and these successful people, they meditate all the time, and that really helped. Yoga really helps. It may seem funny, but yoga really does help. There's a lot of poses that balance your body, and I just got this book It's about, I think it's titled The Six Chakras, and it's about meditation and how to balance your body and everything.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just getting into that. What else? I think something else that helped was going for walks. Yeah, just going for like long walks to clear your mind. That helps a lot too.
That's awesome.
So, Nikki,
Thank you.
if you don't mind, before we end this, I'm going to ask you one question, okay? If there were females that are your age, roundabouts, anybody about your age, or males, and that you could kindly say a word that would help bring them to try to free themselves, what encouraging words could you give?
Well, that's a good question too. That's a great question.
Oh, thank you. I was just trying to help whoever's out there.
Yeah, what would I say to people that are my age that are maybe going through a lot right now?
Yeah. And that would want to share their story, but are reluctant for some odd reason or some apparent reason. They just are struggling right now to send me a DM and let me know their comment or anything that's,
Okay.
they're watching and they're hearing, but at the same token, they're like wanting to do this, but fearful of somewhat, I don't know what. You get it?
Oh, okay. I think, so here's what I have to say to that. I'd say, before I get started, before I answer that question, there is a motivational speaker, and his name is Ralph Smart.
Okay.
You guys should maybe show a video or two of him. He's really good. He's a really good influencer and very motivational. I always listen to him. But to answer that question, I'd say you don't need the validation of others.
Ooh, nice
and that's where
comeback.
fear comes in. Like you should be the one validating yourself.
Very
You shouldn't have
well
to feel
said.
that. Just don't give a damn. Like, if you want to keep it simple, just don't give a damn. Sometimes it's hard because we as human beings, that's just in our nature. Or what is this person going to think of me? Or if I do this, what's going to happen? But the reality of it is that everybody's going to criticize you no matter what. You could be the president. Look at Donald Trump. He's getting criticized left and right. But he doesn't care because he's doing the right thing. And nobody is remembered for the best critic, right? Everyone, you hear about like great philosophers or great authors, great artists, but you never hear about the great critic, right? So at the end of the day, you're doing this for yourself.
Okay.
You are really doing this for yourself because when you leave this world, the only thing that's going to matter is what you left behind.
Thank you.
Not the cars you have, not the house that you have, not how many people validated you, because only God can truly judge you.
Thank you,
So
Nikki.
you're here to find out who you are, not who anybody else is.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Gosh, you're so wise. You sure you're not my aunt? And I'm not your niece? Oh, shoot. I got some silver strike in that.
I like this right here. I haven't been able to talk to somebody like this because, sometimes, like, when you're on that level, you can't share your thoughts with everybody because small-minded people just can't comprehend that,
Yeah,
They start
but
looking at you weird.
But you know what's amazing, Nick? Is the simple fact that God allowed us to even do live feed as well as podcasts for those who do struggle with that. And just by us having this going on, hopefully they would reach out. And like you mentioned, it's not validation from anybody that matters. It's what really matters for them, the individual themselves. So in that being said, I'm very, very proud to be your auntie.
Thanks, Bessie.
We're proud to be your auntie.
Amen to that.
And I'm thankful that you shared your story. So okay. Well, thank you very much. This is Vonique Falongo, who shared her story for coming from San Diego, California. Sorry we were unable to connect her video live, but we will do that again because I believe she's coming on next week where we do the entertainment with her other aunties. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys very much. Once again, this is Rainbow Prince Writings. Check me out on www.rainbowprincewritings.com. Please feel free to comment on the segments that you've seen over the last couple days. Please check me out on podcasts. That's Spotify, Anchor, Breaker, Radio Public, Google Ad Podcast, correct? Did I get those guys right? Anyways, I want to give special thanks to my wife, who stands behind me in all that I do, especially doing this technical kind of stuff that we got going on. Anyways, and thank you kindly. And our heart goes thank you to my little niece, Nikki, for sharing your story, as well as Tanya Stone last night, as well as my wife. So thank you kindly, everybody. I appreciate you guys joining us. If there's any way that you feel the need that you need to reach out, please do so. As well as leave a comment. We're going to do Late Night Chop with Rainbow Prince all the time, anytime, really. As long as the kiddos are sleeping, then you guys can do our thing, you know? Bring anything to the table as long as you guys are respectful. Once again, Tanya, thank you for joining, as well as Mom. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Nick, Mom's on the line. She's online, so you might want to say something to her where she can hear you.
Thank you so much, Mom. Appreciate that.
Okay.
I really appreciate the love and support.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my Rainbow fans, my Facebook fams, all my fams, extended fams, and those that don't want to be fam, that's fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. One love like we rock. Oh, before we go, you know what we do here at Rainbow Prince. Mask, hand sanitize, precaution, because COVID is always out there. Mom loves you, Nick. We love you too, Mom. Anyways, you guys, love you guys very much. One love to all y'all. Okay, guys? She loves you too. We love you guys. Okay. Anyways, one love, everybody. Rainbow Prince, thank you, Tanya, for joining. I hope you share with your friends, people, everybody. Everybody, please feel free to hit us up at any time. Rainbow Prince, one love. Rocking. God bless. Signing out. Thank you. Peace.